There's a deer over there. Today I'd like to talk about superficial people and why I can't stand them. Middle of sunrise, isn't it? You Instagram fools. Throw this rock at this tree. Let's see what happens. I hit the target. Because the Instagram ones didn't want me to. Although it was a little sloppy. Did touch the table at the end of it. You see the deer over there? It's a fawn. A child fawn. Almost late child fawn. Early teenage fawn. Kind of thing. Like a 9-year-old. No, an 8-year-old. 8.5-year-old, I think. Compared to like human years. Yeah, but the sloppiness is intentional. Or maybe it's an adult female. I don't know. It's chilling. It's cute. But as all deer. Oh, the ears moved. I'll keep my distance. Try not to scare it. I think it thinks I'm hunting it or something. I'm just trying to enjoy my walk. You know? We can be friends. Well, as long as I keep my distance. You know? I don't think deers are that scared of me anymore. I'm getting old. I'm 25 now. If I was younger, then yeah, a deer would be like running. But now it's like, you're not a threat to me. You can't catch me. You know what I'm saying? Although I didn't see it on the way out. So it's still cautious, I think. That's for sure. Maybe a male wouldn't be so cautious. Because, you know, they're both the same animal, but one's less dangerous, so it takes more damage, you know? But here's what I'm comparing it to. It's like, I don't mean to talk shit about streamers or people, but like, I don't like certain people's friends, right? And so, there's like levels to this, right? But some people I can tolerate, some people I can't. And these two people, Lily Pichu and Disguised Toast, I feel like they're very superficial people. You know what I'm saying? They both just want to use you for monetary gain, man. And I'm like, kind of rubbed the wrong way. Ticks me off. I had a bone to pick a little bit, trying to my mind into like an abrasive mode because they simulate that they're compassionate situations, and then at the end of the day, they don't make way for the deer. The deer is scared, you know, and they harm the deer without thinking about it. The same goes for most of these kind of people, but at least these two are the ones I'm going to point out because they are genuinely two of the most backward people I've seen in my existence of talking to other people. It's like, I get it. You're trying to maintain a cool, clean image with people fawning over you. But at the end of the day, what do you provide to the atmosphere of them? What do you give them besides your face? You know what I'm saying? Do you give them any insight? How can they improve? I'm sure saving money is good, but everyone knows that. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't, then who are you pandering to? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of bogus or buffoonish. It's kind of sad, you know? At least someone like Valkyrie, even though I feel like she's a more psychotic version of them, more backwards, more aggressive. Doesn't matter. She's talking to the simulated audience. She's interacting, she's doing something. Sure, it could be fake as shit, right? 'Cause I don't give a fuck. But she's providing some content. Kind of like Logan and Jake Paul. You know, they're annoying as shit, but they're giving content. And that's what's important. You know, I'd rather see someone get punched in the face than someone tell me you're not spending enough money because I'm a cheap ass, you know? Like, I'm fucking cheap as shit. But I'm not telling people, be cheap too. You know, it's their choice, you know? But if you want to get punched in the face, you don't gotta make the choice, you know? That's up to them. And when you're interacting with people, the way you want to interact with them, that's fine, because Valkyrie doesn't do it incentivizing way, you know? She's more like, yeah, bruh. Now, I'm not saying you gotta chat up like Fedmeister or anything like that, but just have an interaction where it's warm or social. Like, not just frigid, it's like very concerning. Another one who does this, though, is Mi-young. Valkyrae, too, she does that a little bit, too. It's like this psychotic distancing, you know? And I get it. It's not my place to call people super creepy. But when I notice this, I'm like, are they right behind me right now, waiting for me to like slip up and do something stupid? They can hurt me, you know? Those kind of people, they're very like facetious. Like, I'm facetious. But these people say that someone else is manipulating, when in fact they're spreading rumors all over the internet. Like, you are this misogynistic, psychotic fucking lunatic, and in reality, I'm just exercising through the woods. Like, what the fuck am I doing to you? Like, I haven't seen you in like 10 years. You're still here talking shit about me. You know what I'm saying? And I get the elephant never forgets, but where the fuck did I sign a fucking lifetime contract with you? Who the fuck are you? Like, if it didn't work out as friends, don't make it an issue or a big deal. You don't see my friend Wilson, who I used to talk to, coming up to the woodwork and stalking me all the way to New Jersey, even through internet. And I'm sorry for that guy, but sometimes you gotta distance yourself from people you don't collectivize with. And also for people that are wrong in the past. They know who they are, and mistakes, and hopefully I can apologize to this video. If it sees the light of day, which it probably will, because I'm not scared of that situation. If it happens, it's fine. You know? I mean, to make the mistake a few times, it's fine. But when you do it intentionally and without control, not of yourself, but of the situation, there's some things you can't help. You know? Like being annoying. I can't help that. It's become who I am. That's just life. But when you go out of your way to do it over and over intentionally, and you are reprimanded of it, and you don't react, that's the issue. And I'm not saying I'm immune to it. I do weird shit, but I try to avoid the situation, and not in a bad way. It's just my style. You can confront it as well, but you have to do it in a way that you feel comfortable in society. Because people don't take things well. See, me, I'm not one to talk. I have a very loose side, and it comes out sometimes. Like, I'm working, I can't work with people. I'm fine with that. I try to do my own thing. But when they come to criticize me, then I'm talking about them. Who threw the first stone? If you don't want to talk to me, just say goodbye. There's no need to cancel one another. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's quite a polemic issue. Because cancel culture nowadays, man, it's through the weeds. It's like someone recording you right now. Even talking to yourself is negative. Yeah, when you're a YouTuber, but only when you're well known is it, you know, praised or whatever. But if you're not a person that's on the map, or the grid as they say, and part of the enterprise, the machine, the money machine, or stuff like that, the Panderville, the Citadel, Diamond City, Haven, something, whatever the heck, as they call it. And you're a criminal, a villain, a vilified picture of someone on a wanted poster. But in reality, your tendencies have only gone so far, and now you're just wandering in a field, and then you wonder what the heck happened to the world. You know, it's like, wow. An error costs you your whole life. Doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of talking it out, you cower, you know? And that's, you know, you don't want things to get personal, but yet you make it personal. And that's the problem, you know? Like, don't drag things out. Like me, I had issues before with other people. And we addressed them, but we never got to the clear point of the resolution. So I had to, you know, make my way to them. Because they weren't going to make their way to me. And I'm not demanding an apology, just demanding a resolution. It's irksome. Have it in your head, back of your head. And that's what these people like to do. They like to hide on the wall and complain to you that you didn't show up, when in reality they have all the resources in the world to just walk up to your doorstep and even to gift you a cockroach. That's all they can give you, and do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting you to give me anything. I'm expecting you to resolve the issue. That's all. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not trying to chat out the issue and get wild about the situation. It's just, come on, bro. Literally live in the middle of nowhere. What am I gonna do to you? You know what I'm saying? You act like an exile is gonna come to the Empire State Building and just, start propagandizing this universe. People in this area, they're more likely to destroy me. And even there, it's very dangerous. You gotta keep on your toes. These people just wanna keep talking, you know what I'm saying? And there's a time where talking ends and the actions begin. That's why I stopped playing soccer, because you can't rely on these nincompoops to put the ball in the net when you've run 100 yards. Then to put in a 5-yard distance, move with 5 yards of distance to move forward. It's like, what the heck? And that's why video games are kind of annoying to me. Kind of rigged, I feel like without companions, without people in the business, you get a lot of feeding on your egos. And people just like to get in your face. It's like surveillance, Even this phone is being surveillance right now. And that's weird. But what I'm trying to say is, music is really good to me because it's an outlet, To me, it's always been one of those things. It's very relaxing because then you just have to concentrate on your own self and your own mannerism. And that's the best part, You can just immerse yourself in your own universe. And that's where the world becomes a friendly place. That's why my advice to you is, do your thing, because these people aren't going to give you anything of any value. And I've witnessed that over the course of many years. And I'm not talking much experience, I'm talking much travel, There's a lot left to run around. But there's many common themes, motifs already established. Because there's so many people already established in these situations. And what they try to do is monopolize every single incident that you could think of. And then they try to destroy you from the outside, Basically throwing claymores. And I'm not saying you're trying to get in where they are, but even walking around for you is not possible. By the time you're walking, even got a bike, they got cars. By the time you are talking, they already put up a broadcast. By the time you're exercising, they're already a bodybuilder, And they don't even tell you. And that's the big problem. They're acting like they don't know that they're embezzling the whole infrastructure. And that is downright disturbing. And leafing, stuff like that. It's very I don't even know the word, I forgot the word. It's very put your ears up like that deer, because I'm gonna hunt you. They come in peace, they say. And the people who will cure you. Thanksgiving.